Welcome back to Brute Fishing TV, and in today's episode we will be talking about big game fishing reels. The reel that we have in front of me today is a great big game fishing reel. I don't know specifically what you guys are fishing for, but where I live I fish for white sturgeon, and this is by far probably one of the best reels I have ever owned for sturgeon. So with that being said, this is the Penn Squall 50LW. This reel weighs approximately 24.5 ounces, which is extremely light for these big game reels. The line retrieve is 32 inches per turn. The gear ratio is 4:1. The max drag is 20 pounds. Bearings are 2:1. And for those that are interested in line capacity, this is specifically for braid. Those of you that throw braid, you can spool this specific reel 900 yards at 65 pounds, or 775 yards with 80 pound, or 665 yards of 100 pound. For what we fish for here in the state of Idaho, I do not recommend throwing braid with sturgeon because the braid can actually cut up the fish. Up here I recommend throwing 65 pound mono, maybe a little heavier, because mono actually stretches and there's a lot of rocks and stuff where, you know, in the Snake River. So back to the line capacity. This reel can hold 435 yards of 40 pound monofilament, 320 yards of 50 pound monofilament, and 285 yards of 60 pound monofilament. I throw 65 pound and I've only been spooled once, and that was because that was a very big fish and he was jumping and rolling and everything else. There was no denying it. If I were to tighten up my drag, he would have either broke the line or broke the rod. So we just let him go on that one. This reel has lightweight graphite frame and side plates. It's forged in machined aluminum spool. It has very high strength marine grade bronze alloy main gear. It has a stainless steel pinion gear. The drag washers are made out of carbon fiber HT100. It's got the 2:1 bearing system, shielded stainless steel. It has an instant anti-reverse bearing with silent backup ratchet. It's got great line capacity rings. The left-handed models include the SQL 20LW LH and the SQL 30 LW LH. There is a line counter model, and it is the SQL 20 LW LC. This is a great reel for big game. In my opinion, it's great for the fishing I do. I recommend this for any sturgeon fisherman out there. But this review is specifically to target those people that are out looking for a new reel. You can't beat the price. You can find these on Amazon all day long for $100. I'm actually in the market for another one for my backup pole. The cheapest one I found was actually like $119, or maybe it was $115 free shipping. One thing that's got me sold on these are these little flip up rings that come out of the top. It's got a great handle here. Put your palm in there and just crank it. You got the spool tensioner here, your star drag. You have a button right here for when you set your drag loose. You can press this down and it makes a noise, really loud noise, so it lets you know there's a fish on there. This reel actually comes with extra support. So when you're attaching it to your rod, you're not just relying on these little clips right here. There's an actual thing that you put on your rod and it screws it down even better. So guys, that's it for this review on this reel. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment in the comment section below if you have any further questions. I will leave a link in the description below if you want to pick one of these reels up. I'll also leave a link in the description below for the type of line I use. you guys are interested in like the camera stuff I use, that'll all be in the description below also. So please leave a comment in the comment section if you guys have any questions. Hit that subscribe button.